Prime Minister David Cameron called for the debate and vote in Parliament, arguing that the UK must stand with its allies in confronting extremism. It's widely expected the lawmakers will give a go-ahead to the airstrikes in Syria after opposition leader decided that Labour Party MPs can vote according to their conscience, rather than keep party discipline and have a unified stance. If the measure is approved in Parliament, British military operations are expected to start shortly afterward. Whether Britain should join airstrikes on IS targets in Syria is dividing public opinions.
I don't agree with them increasing the military action to get involved in Syria. I think it's a really big mistake, and I don't think we should be involved in that way. I think this idea of terrorism, not to say there isn't terrorists in the world, but if that's the case, then surely the UK and the American government can be seen as terrorists themselves as well for some of the actions that they've taken as well.
For me, the big thing is it doesn't really address the root cause of terrorism. And I believe that if you're going to enter into a country in a military way, you have to be very careful about the way you would do that, because ultimately what fuels terrorism is more terror. And actually to have civilian casualties, deaths actually will fuel the cause more for the terrorists in terms of sympathy towards them from supporters. And I feel that more diplomacy, but also more working with the local community to be able to get to the root of terrorism would be far more effective. So through things like intelligence and other forms of security rather than just pure military action.